the Robin Park Arena here in Wigan. Please welcome, making his entrance to the ring from Manchester, Karl Baldhead Plains.
Well, he's been climbing relentlessly up the domestic rankings, and now at the age of 23, Karl Place finds himself one win away from a shot at the British light welterweight belt. The self-styled Manchester Mexican loves to come forward and press his opponents, and if he can apply consistent pressure on Steve Williams tonight, the big time could be beckoning.
Yeah, one of my picks for 2011. Karl Place making very good headway, and does look one to watch. Certainly got a good punch.
Ladies and gentlemen, Frank Maloney Promotions in association with VIP Promotions and FrankMaloney.com, sponsored by CYC Logistics, Southern Metals, Red Square Vodka, and York Fitness. Live and exclusive on Sky Sports HD Fight Night. Proudly present 12 3-minute rounds of an official eliminator for the light welterweight championship of Great Britain. The officials have been appointed by the British Boxing Board of Control. Official in charge at ringside, Mr. Richard Jones. Timekeeper at the bell, Gary Grennan from Burnley. The three scoring judges at ringside this evening are Phil Edwards from Preston, John Keane from Wellingborough, and Marcus McDonnell from Twickenham. Finally, when the action commences, a warm English welcome, please, for our star referee, Mr. Victor Laughlin from Paisley, Scotland. Introducing to you firstly, boxing out of the red corner, wearing the blue, silver and red spangled shorts trimmed with black. At the weigh-in yesterday, he scaled 9 stone, 13 pounds, 8 ounces. His excellent record reads 12 contests, 11 wins, 4 of those wins coming by way of knockout with only 1 defeat. Presenting from Wallasey, Liverpool, Steve Williams. And opposing him, boxing out of the blue corner, wearing the red-coloured shorts trimmed with black and gold. At the weigh-in yesterday, he scaled exactly 10 stones. His perfect, unblemished record reads 15 contests, 15 wins, 8 of those wins coming by way of knockout. Presenting from Ancoats, Manchester, the undefeated Karl Baldhead Plains. Mr. Laughlin with his final instructions. This contest has been amended to 10 3-minute rounds, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, guys, you've had your instructions in the dressing room. Remember, obey my commands at all time. Defend yourselves at all time. God bless, touch them.
It's a 10-rounder, which could be new territory for Karl Place. He's never been beyond 6. And he comes in protecting that unbeaten record, but against the Wallasey Express, Steve Williams, he meets a man of vast experience and a man who has gone on record tonight as saying this is a fight he has to win. He's already had a shot at a British title, lost to Lenny Dawes, was bitterly disappointed at being pulled out of that one. That was in only his 10th pro fight. Cuts to his right eye, and he was retired by his cornermen after 10. He wasn't happy about that, but he's had a couple of wins since in 2011, primarily a body puncher, the Wallasey Express. But he's got good hands, and he says he respects Karl Place. He's seen a lot of him on tape, and he says he's the kind of guy who looks good against an opponent that's going backwards. I won't be doing that. I'll be pressing and coming forward, so it'll be an interesting clash as these two fellows, Glenn, you would think, are looking to claim the centre of the ring.
Well, this is certainly a big step up in class for Karl Place. He's looked good so far against moderate opposition, but now he's took a leap up. And Williams comes with good credentials, a good amateur, he's well schooled, and this should be a good fight.
shot at the British title on the line. The winner of this one will probably be sitting ringside next weekend in Peterlee, as we enjoy on Sky Sports the Ashley Theophane Nigel Wright battle for this belt. The winner of this one gets the winner of that one. It's a confident-looking start from Place. But already we can see that Williams is going to come and look for him.
There's good concentration from Williams. He's trying to get that jab working. He's trying to get on the front foot and just make Place think early on.
So jabbing left hook to the body there, Williams, underneath that right hand of Place. He's missing there, a little bit low with the follow left hand as well, Williams. So the timing not quite there yet. You wouldn't expect that necessarily in the first round. Both these fellas need to settle down. But Karl Place, I'm not sure that he's actually had an opponent like this, somebody that's prepared to come after him. It'll be interesting to see how he boxes on the back foot, which you think he's going to have to do it for certainly for some spells over the course of the 10 rounds here.
Well, he's more thoughtful than we've seen him in the past. Normally goes out there, tries to get the centre of the ring, stamp his authority, but he's been pushed back for most of this. And Williams landing some good punches. There's a nice right hand going in there to the head.
He also landed low with the left for the second time as well, and got a little verbal warning from Victor Lachlan, and that's better from Place.
It's a good opening round. There's not a great deal in it. Both are having their successes. Williams on the front foot, pushing Place back.
A bright start. Well, in Karl Place's corner, they were saying you can't switch off for a second in this one. If you do, you'll pay for it. So they're trying to keep his focus and his concentration. Steve Maylett and the crew in there.
There wasn't a great deal in the opening round. I thought Williams was a little more forceful. Pretty confident.
Well, in so many of his fights, Karl Place has had things pretty much his own way. Not all the time, but a lot of the time. It'll be interesting to see how he copes with a bit of adversity here, should Williams be the man to bring him some. And certainly the man from Wallasey has started this fight with some intent. Big right hand over the top from Williams.
Well, Williams is first to get off, the jab landing well, and then looking to bring that big wild right hand, which is landing, and this is better from Place. He needs to get back on that jab.
Well, the jab will slow the relentless forward progress of an opponent, no question about that. So this is clever from Place, who's thinking about it. We have seen that from him in the last couple of fights. Ivan Godor, the East European that was brought in as a late replacement, was a tough old nut. He showed a lot of patience getting the decision, and similarly with Michael Grant. So he's not just a sort of wham bam, hit them once and hope they fall over type Karl Place. He's quite a thinking boxer in there.
Well, it's good attack again from Williams, but Place is keeping nice and calm as he's pushed back against the ropes, and then coming off the ropes, landing good punches.
And if it goes the distance, if it goes the full 10, we have 3 scoring judges at ringside. Certainly setting a tempo here, Williams. Been doing a lot of sparring with John Murray ahead of Murray's shot at World Glory against Brandon Rios. So that will have toughened him up.
Just stumbled a little bit there, and he's looking to hold on Place. Don't know if the punch got through. Seems a little...
I think Place is a bit shaken up here.
Yeah, he's been hurt.
And Williams certainly senses it. And Place really feeling the pressure now. And a big right hand followed up by a left, and Place is not enjoying this at all. And Williams senses that this could be a moment. A left hook gets through, and Place backs up again. Williams giving him nowhere to go. Those legs are really unsteady.
He's in bad trouble here. He's got to try and grab and hold and get through this. The legs are betraying him.
The body shot comes in. Williams looking to try and pick off the shot. Victor Lachlan looking really closely at this. And he is weathering some serious pressure here, Karl Place. Tries to come back with a combination, tries to work something into those legs, but he is in a lot of trouble.
He's going to be over.
Comes in and Victor Loughlin has stopped it. It was a must-win fight, said Steve Williams. He won it emphatically. And that has to go into the books as a big upset. And Karl Place is unsteady on those legs still. Victor Loughlin holding him in place. No way is that a premature stoppage. Place was done.
No, he did really well to last as long as he did. He covered up. He should have tried to claim Williams. He should have closed in. But instead, he just held his hands in front of his face and allowed Williams to bang through some clubbing right hands and lefts. And he's devastated in there, Karl Place. But what a good win for Steve Williams.
Well, let's see if we can see that. Was there a punch that landed that really hurt him? Could have been right there. There was the left to the body, a right upstairs.
I think the damage had been done just previous to that when he went back to the ropes. There was one punch and he just wobbled a bit. He's very wobbly there, but he's still got his wits about him. He's covering up, he's doing the right thing. But this is where, you know, with more experience, you fall into your man, you claim him, you grab his arms. Instead, he's just covering up. He's allowing Williams to tee off, and you see the unsteady legs, teeters along the ropes. And Williams, a good finisher, very, very strong, and he wanted this. He wasn't going to be denied at this point.
Victor Loughlin stepping in. Well, we said it was his first big test, Karl Place, and the Manchester Mexican was found badly wanting tonight by a highly motivated Steve Williams, who also knew he was in the last chance saloon. He'd had that shot at a British title. That didn't happen for him. Now he's going to get a second shot. And doesn't he deserve it?
Ladies and gentlemen, after 2 minutes and 39 seconds of round number 2, star referee Mr. Victor Loughlin has stopped the contest. In his opinion, Karl Place was in no condition to continue. Therefore, your winner of this official eliminator for the light welterweight championship of Great Britain, from Wallasey, Liverpool, Steve Williams.
Big celebration from Steve Williams. Karl Place stunned as he makes his way out of the ring. And what a performance from Steve Williams, Ryan Rhodes.
Wow, big shock. I mean, he just looked totally, he was so much stronger. And he just seemed to bully him. He pushed him onto the ropes. He was chucking them big overhand rights what landed. I didn't think they were one miss, Rich. I mean, them overhanded rights were landing every time.
I think it was a classic case as well of Place choosing totally the wrong tactics. I mean, when he stayed on their ropes, we were even shouting, get off the ropes.
Yeah.
He was on the ropes, he was inviting the pressure. When you're tall and you range, you should stick to certain fundamentals, centre the ring behind your jab and keep your distance, but he chose the wrong tactic. He took him on toe-to-toe and he come unstuck.
Karl Place has made his way back to his dressing room, absolutely gutted, loses his unbeaten record. The man celebrating here, though, Steve Williams, talking to Andy Scott.
Steve, a magnificent stoppage win. Was that the best performance of your career?
Yeah, I think it is. Started off a little bit sluggish, getting caught a lot, but you know, my toughness is never in question. And I would get him like late on, or I was hoping to, but come earlier than I expected, so I'm happy with that.
You mentioned your toughness there. Was that always the game plan, to sort of stand in front of him and walk through him effectively?
Yeah, basically just make him work hard. Even when he's hitting me hard, just keep coming at him, tire him out. So I'm just sicking him, basically.
Do you look back at that 2010 loss to Lenny Dawes for the British title? Do you look at that now as a blessing in disguise?
Yeah, definitely, because I felt confident coming into this fight with me doing it before, even though I did lose. I felt to give a good account of myself for only 10 fights at the time. And I'm improving all the time, so it's good to have that experience.
And just quickly, that belt's on the line next week. Ashley Theophane defending against Nigel Wright. Would you want to fight the winner of that fight? Because that wasn't eliminated tonight.
Yeah, I definitely want to fight the winner. I've done 16 rounds good sparring with Ashley Theophane before he beat Dawes, so I know it'll be a good competitive fight for the fans.
Well done tonight.
It's very laid back, very matter-of-fact.